Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 17 of my New Orleans Pelicans MyLeague series here on NBA 2K17. So today we're back with the NBA Finals, and we are taking on the Washington Wizards here. A pretty undermanned group with John Wall out for the playoffs. They dislocated patella. He actually injured himself in the last game of the regular season. You see, he played 82 regular season games, but none in the playoffs. So pretty disappointing, but Washington, they were the number one seed in the East, and they were able to win in the playoffs without him. Only kind of faced a challenge in that first round series against the Knicks that went 7 games, but they swept Boston and took Philly to 5. That got them to the NBA Finals, but proving to face a bit of a tougher challenge in the NBA Finals because the number 2 overall New Orleans Pelicans proving to be no match for the number 30 overall Washington Wizards. I don't really know or understand how this Washington team made the NBA Finals, but whatever. As we so far have dominated every game. I think we've won each game by at least 19 points so far. So really just taking it to this Washington team up 3-0 in the series and looking to keep the foot on the gas pedal here in Game 4 and try to close this thing out now while we can. So Alex Len, he's going to find Rubio in the corner right there. That's a three-pointer of Rubio's own, so they answer R3 with a 3 of their own there. 15-14 is the score. Kemba with the ball, looking for Doncic, cutting off ball right there. He finds himself open at the three-point line. Catch and shoot 3 is good. 20-18 is the score. Jarrett Jack looking to Kelly Oubre on the perimeter, who's going to drive in with the and one layup, finishing with the offhand right there. Good layup by the former Kansas product. Now Tobias Harris into the game. Good passing right there. Satoransky, extra pass to Davis, cutting to the basket. And we are still tied at 26 now. Close, even game so far. It is Otto Porter catching and shooting. He's going to knock that one down, 29-28. So this Washington team, no John Wall, obviously, because he's hurt, and no Bradley Beal. He was traded to the Lakers, I think, 2 off seasons ago. So this is kind of an undermanned Washington unit. I was pretty surprised to see that they were in the finals. Kemba with the three-pointer right there, as we're up 8 now. Jarrett Jack, midway through the second quarter, controlling the ball. He's going to find his man cutting off ball. It was Rubio, who's got the long at 2 right there, 6-point game. Now it is Josh Jackson with the ball, trying to create. He's going to find Kemba cutting to the basket. Kemba is going to finish with the and one layup right there. 47-38 is the score now. Kemba with the ball, finding Jackson, who's going to shoot. And Jackson, no hesitation, he's got 12 points. He was red hot from behind the arc tonight. Here he's going to shoot the long 2. That's no good. Rebounded by Papagiannis out to Doncic for the long 2. That one is good, as we've got the lead at the 60. Now it's a 14-point game late in the second quarter. Cheney gives it to Porter. Contested long 2. It's good. Off-ball foul would be called on the Washington big man. Now Davis trying to go to work on Cheney in the post. Brow already with 10 boards. He posterizes Cheney as he's having himself quite the first half. Now here is Jonathan Simmons with the ball, pulling up, going to the right there, and he's got the mid-range jumper to go. 14-point game now late in the second quarter. It's Tyus Jones, back to Jackson, one more 3 before the half, and it is good. Josh Jackson cannot be stopped. 17 first half points to go along with 4 rebounds and 4 assists, and he has gotten New Orleans out to a 70-53 halftime lead. Absolutely dominating this game, shooting 56% from the floor, 24 first half assists. That is a unreal total right there. So playing really good basketball are the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball coming out to start the third quarter. He's going to get back into the action with a 3-ball. And now here we go, 73-55. Kemba with it, finding Ball wide open on the fast break. And it's another 3-pointer for the former UCLA Bruin. Now 78-56, up by 22 points. It's Doncic behind the line. Make it 25 as that 3's going to rattle home. 81-56, now 85-58. Brow in the corner. That one is no good. But Papagiannis on the rebound, out to Doncic. And Doncic, you can't leave him that open. He's got 18 points now, and we're up by a full 31 points. Jack, though, pulling up here. Jarrett Jack, he missed. It was a nice tip back by Jonathan Simmons. Jack was kind of hit or miss for them this game. He was pretty inefficient, but he was one of their really only shot creators on this offense. So Satoransky with the 3-pointer right there. We're up by 34 here towards the end of the third quarter. It's going to be, what was going to be Tobias cutting off ball, but instead it's Jackson wide open. He nails the 3. We go up by 37 points at the end of the quarter. Now it's 116-78. Jake Layman getting and ones. He's going to be up to 5 points after that free throw. Now 120-83. Tyus Jones with the ball. He is just going to give this one down to Ajinka for the easy left-handed lay, and the big 7'2" centerman with the lay-in right there. Now it is Courtney Lee cutting off ball. He's got the mid-range jumper, but anyway, at this point, this one all but over. This kind of reminded me of Game 6 of the 08 Finals when the Celtics blew out the Lakers to clinch And speaking of the Celtics, I went to the Celtics game last night. I witnessed Isaiah Thomas single-handedly eviscerate the Miami Heat franchise, as I so dutifully wrote on Instagram later that night. And he just absolutely destroyed Miami, 52 points. He scored 29 in the fourth quarter. It was unreal. I mean, he had the quietest 23 points through 3 quarters kind of performance I've ever seen, as you can see there in New Orleans. Now celebrating, we are the NBA champions. I figured that was kind of a given, so I just go off on a bit of a tangent here, but Isaiah had 23 through the first 3 quarters, kind of quiet. He scored in bunches. He scored a lot towards the end of the first half, and then I think he had 21 at the half and only scored twice in the third quarter. But man, he was just red hot. He was shooting the ball so well from deep, and Miami kept going under the screens. Their big men wouldn't step up on him, so he was just taking advantage, and he was so hot. And then when he hit that 1-3 from like literally 35 feet out to score 50, it was insane. That was probably the most fun I've had at a basketball game in a long time. But anyway, you can see Kemba and the boys walking off the floor there, going to go celebrate as your newest NBA champions. And there you have it. We're going to have the final presentation on the floor here in Washington. So doing it on the road, probably not as fun as it would have been to clinch at home, but the most impressive thing about this finals run for New Orleans, we went 16-1, which ties the best record ever in the playoffs with the 0-1 Lakers, who I think actually only went 15-1, because their first round series was only a best of 3, or best of 5, they only had to win 3, so I think we might have had the best record in NBA playoff history right there, because only one series wasn't a sweep, and it was a 5-gamer. So anyway, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.